Welcome to Planning Sunday. Today I want to share with you my planner pick for 2017. Now, if you guys know me, I'm a type of girl who switches my planner a lot, like multiple times a year. Or at least I did in the past. Every year I'm like, okay, this is going to be the year that I want to stay in one planner from January through December. No promises. No promises. I am not even going to have that expectation that I will stay in one planner throughout the entire year because most likely it won't happen. But this is a planner that I want to start out the year with, and so far I'm really loving it. So let's get started. To start with, this is the Happy Planner Deluxe cover. I love this cover, and I got it off of Me and My Big Ideas. I wish I had waited and got it on Michael's because I believe you can use coupons with this planner and get it for like half off. But I didn't do that. I got it off of Me and My Big Ideas. So here is the planner cover. I like it because it just gives my planner a little bit more stability, and there's extra pockets and whatnot. So my idea for the year is I want to I've always been more of a minimalistic planner. However, I kind of want to have all of my supplies in one spot. So I can just pick up my planner, go into my bedroom and plan there. I can go sit on the couch and plan there. I can go in the car and plan there. So I kind of set this up in that way. So that way I have everything I need to plan out my week right on hand. And that's why I love this cover, because it gives me more storage. So over here in this pocket, I have this Erin Condren zipper pouch, and inside of it I have my most used stickers. So they're all functional stickers. They all function in some way, and I've kind of separated them into different categories. So I have my to-do stickers. I kind of have a thing for Libby Littles. Libby & Co. is like my #1 go-to shop for stickers, and these Libby's Littles are probably my favorite. So I just have house stickers, I have trash stickers, I have bank stickers, which I use to indicate the days I need to go to the bank. I have mail stickers, I have telephone stickers, vacuum stickers, dusting stickers, laundry stickers, cleaning stickers, and they all sort of function in some way. The next group is my meal planning section. So I have these little dinner icons, dinner plate icons. I have my crock pot icons. I have my grocery shopping icons, and that is what I use for my meal planning. And then I have my kids stuff. So I have these little handprints to kind of indicate when I'm doing certain things with the kids. I have Cub Scout stickers because my son is in Cub Scouts. I have book stickers because we go to the library quite often. School bus stickers, so if there's something going on at their school. I have these movie night. We are huge into movie night here. So I've used a lot of those movie night stickers. I have little duck stickers to indicate like bath night, and that is what I use most often for my kids' stuff. And then I have kind of like my personal pile, so I have books to indicate like school, cameras for YouTube, I have little laptops for work, I have little TVs to indicate TV shows that I want to watch, and then these little exercise barbells. And then this one is kind of seasonal. So right now I have a Lily Henry winter bucket list there. And then I still need to take these out, but these were for Christmas, like different bucket lists for Christmas. And that's in there as well. So again, I just like having these stickers right on hand. They're organized and they go right in this pocket nicely. I also keep in this pocket a stack of, here I'm going to just take the first one out of the pile because it's already filled out. This is an editorial calendar, which I will show you how I use it in my planner in a moment. But basically, this is for YouTube. So I have an ongoing calendar for every month of when I want to film and upload videos. And then we have my planner. So as you can see, I kind of have a black and white striped theme going on, and I just love the way this looks. So the planner that I have chosen for 2017 is the Plum Paper Hourly Planner. I kind of took everything that worked for me last year and combined it into one planner with this planner. So I tried out the Hourly Erin Condren planner and ended up falling in love with the layout. I love Erin Condren's Hourly Planner, everything about it. The reason why I decided to go with Plum Paper and not the Erin Condren is simply because I was able to add on a bunch of different sections in the Plum Paper, and I was not able to do that with the Erin Condren planner. So let's get inside and I'll show you how I have it set up. So the first page here, I have my dashboard. So these are the Erin Condren sticky notes that I have on this side. And then over here, I do a lot of color coding within my planner. So pink is for my family, purple is for my home, orange is for work and school, and teal is for YouTube. So I can kind of jot notes down and instantly know what category they pertain to. Have our little face sheet here, and then I got December added on because I didn't want to wait until January to start using it. I took December month out because I wanted just to have it go January through December, but I did use that month for 2016, so it did come with the 2016 calendar. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to get some adhesive and just glue these pages down because I don't need to reference them throughout the year. So on this page here, the 2017 Year at a Glance, I am using these little dots, again from Libby & Co., to indicate my kids' school schedule. So when they have a half a day and when there's no school. So again, at a quick glance, I can just look at this and see what their school schedule is like without having to find their actual school schedule. And then the page right after that, I'm actually going to flip past, but it is where I keep all of our birthdays and anniversaries. I like having it right in the planner. With Erin Condren, it comes with a separate perpetual calendar. I prefer to have all of the birthdays and anniversaries right in my planner because I can't tell you how many times I misplace the perpetual calendar, and I just like having it right inside the actual planner. So that is on these pages. And again, I just kind of list out everybody's birthdays and anniversaries that I want to remember. Then we have these pages, which are identical to the previous pages. And what I am using this for is my monthly focus. So I am going to go into more detail on my goal setting for 2017 in a different video. However, this is where I am going to pick a word per month. So I have picked a word for the year, and what I'm going to do is break that down by month. So every month have a certain word that I'm going to focus on. And I think it just will help me really achieve my goals by focusing on one thing per month. The page right behind that is where I kind of have my yearly goals set up. So my word for 2017, and again, I'll go into more depth with this, but my word is improve. And I have different categories that I want to improve upon, and just some different ideas within those categories. And these categories, like I said, would be broken down by month, and I will choose a word every month. Now I'm going to just flip through to February because I have not filled that out yet, and it's a little bit easier to show you guys a month that's not filled out rather than a month that is. So every month has a tab here. This is February on the tab, and on the back it has, again, this is something I love about the Plum Paper planners. It has this sort of like overview of the month. So we have goal number 1, 2, and 3. What I'm planning on doing is taking my monthly word and breaking that down into 3 smaller goals to make them more achievable. So for instance, my word that I was focusing on for January is wait. And what I did was I took that word, because that's something I need to improve upon. I took that word and I broke it down into 3 goals. So that way, throughout the month, I'm focusing not only on that word, but also breaking that down into 3 attainable goals for the month. And then there's a section here for birthdays and events. I use those sections for birthdays and events for the month. Things to remember. So I want to kind of use this as like a journaling section, I think, for now. Just kind of the highlight of the month, things that I want to remember. So that way at the end of the year, I have an ongoing, like throughout every month, the highlights of our month. And then I have these two sections down here. One is for books that I would like to read for that month, and then TV shows and movies that I want to watch for the month. Over here, I have a notes page. This comes standard with the Plum Paper Planner. It's not an add-on or anything. And what I did was I took one of the Erin Condren sticky notes. And on the back here of my planner, I have this notepad. So what I do here is if there are certain activities, events, things that I need to plan in more depth that pertain to a certain month, I plan them out over here on these note pages and I stick them right in within the month. So that way I can plan what I need to within the month, but I'm not using up all of my note pages within my planner. I won't run out of note pages. I have this weird thing where I don't like adding note pages into my planner necessarily because I'm afraid I'm going to run out of them. So when I have note pages in my planner, I usually don't end up using them because I'm afraid I'm going to run out of them. So that kind of solves that problem. And it's really nice to have notes that I need for a specific month within that month. Turning the page over is the monthly spread. I use this as an overview of our month. I use it to just kind of get a glance of what's going on for the month. I also write down which days certain bills are due. And then over here in this note section is where I write down certain things I need to get done within the month. So I can refer back that monthly. And now the weekly view, it looks like this. So we have, again, the hourly. It starts at 7, it ends at 7, which I know for some people is a problem because obviously you're still doing things after 7. Well, one thing I really liked about the layout of this planner is it has this bar up here, which I'm planning on putting kind of like the highlights of the day. So if there's an appointment that we need to go to or an event we need to go to, I can list it up here. So at a quick glance, I can see, okay, Monday we're busy, Wednesday we're busy, and Thursday we're busy this week. So I know not to overschedule those days. Again, I just love having the hourly layout. It just works perfectly for the way I plan out the day. And then down here at this bar, I use that for our weekly meal planning. So I kind of go through our monthly meal plan and plug in the meals just based on what we have going on for the week and whatnot. Now this has a checklist at the bottom, and even though the hours end at 7, we have this checklist, which I have been using to sort of either write down what's going on in the evening, or I try to pick 3 things every night that will help prepare me either in the future or for the next day. So I try to pick something usually that will help prepare me for the next day. So that might be making lunches. It might be, I don't know, anything that could just help me get ahead for the next day. And I also like to list down, like, you know, if I need to focus on school, basically 3 things that I need to do after the kids go to bed. That's sort of my checklist. I can focus on those things, get them done, and then just relax. Or, like I said, if we have things going on in the evening, I use this box to sort of indicate that. So this layout has been working out really, really well for me. I really like the hourly layout a lot. It just suits my planning style. Now over here, there's a checklist, and I use that for things that I need to get done within the week, but they're not specific to a certain day. And then I use this note section for my school notes. So I write down chapters that I need to be working on, different units I need to be working on, any assignments I need to be working on, I list there for the week. And that is how I use the weekly. Now going back to, and every month is like that, January through December has the same layout. If you go back to the end of my planner, end of December, I have added on a few different sections. So I have my meal planning section, which I did go through that on Friday. And if you are interested in it, definitely check out that video. I'll leave a link to it down below. I meal plan monthly. And so I have a section right within my planner where I can do that. Here's January's. And it kind of just helps me having this section right within my everyday planner. It just is easier for me to plan in one planner. I also have the budget section, which I'm just going to flip over to a page that I didn't use. I really, like I said in a previous video, my husband and I have some financial goals that we'd like to achieve for this year. So we're really trying to stick to a budget. This page is our monthly assessment. It has our total income, the budget, actual, and difference, total expenses, budget, actual, and difference, and then net income, expected, actual, and difference. It also has an area where you can write down your checking account, starting balance, ending balance, net gain and loss. Same with savings. Starting balance, ending balance, net gain and loss. I love how it includes this month's goals. I think that is awesome that it has a section where you can list out your goals for the month. My husband and I have been trying to sort of plan out our budget monthly together, and it's just nice to get on the same page and set certain goals for us each month. It also has a savings goal here, savings goal, and then savings actual, and then a debt goal, debt payoff goal, and debt payoff actual, and then a note section at the bottom. I love this page. I think that will help us out tremendously this year. And then over here on the right hand side, it's the monthly budget. So you can list out all of your bills here, your budget, how much it actually cost, the difference, and then notes. So in the notes area, I usually write down confirmation numbers and that sort of thing. So again, I really like this. It doesn't go into like a ton of detail. I'm not very good at like breaking things down to, you know, a ton of different categories, but instead just kind of taking it as a whole. I really like these pages. It also has in the back, this monthly expense page. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to be using this. I feel like it's a little redundant. And then over here is my bills. So you can kind of have just a general overlook of what your bills are and then check them off as you pay them for every month. I do like how it has those pages included. And then at the very end, it has a debt tracker. So you can kind of track your debt payoff throughout the year. So I really like that. The next section that I've added was my blog section. So these are kind of the three categories that I plan every month. Plan out my meals, our budget, and my YouTube channel. So I'm going to go ahead and share that with you. So what it is I'm going to skip over to a blank page. So every month you have this monthly overview. And you have this box here, which gives you websites and inspiration, which again, I kind of want to just write down what my inspiration is for the month, kind of a main focus for the month. A blog to-do list, which I really like having a to-do list specific to each month. Post ideas, and then final post schedule. So I'm going to use this page along with my monthly editorial calendar. I like having an overview of the month, and then just kind of use this as my final draft. So my monthly editorial calendar will be kind of like a rough draft, and then as I post things, I'm going to write them down here. So this will give me the actual dates of when things were posted. And I think that will be kind of nice to have that on record. So again, there's enough pages to take me through the entire year. And then we have this page here, which is income and expenses. I really like how that's included, so I can keep track of all of that right here in my planner. And then we have another page for post ideas and for to-do lists. And that's kind of self-explanatory how I'm going to use that. And then we have advertising and sponsors. I love how that's included because if I'm doing a giveaway or if I'm doing a review, I can write down all the information here and I'll have that to refer back to throughout the year. I think that will be very helpful. And this page is for giveaways and reviews. So again, if I'm doing a giveaway or review for someone, I have all of these pages here where I can write down all that information. The next page is the blog annual planner. So it gives you every month of the year, January through December, and I can kind of write down, if I know I have certain things that I want to focus on in October, I can plan ahead and write those things down. So when it comes to planning out my month, I have that all ready to refer to, and it will just help me sort of plan out videos around that. And the last section that I've added on to my planner is a notes section. So I'm going to use this note section a little bit differently than just a regular note section. So what I've done is I have separated out my notes pages into different categories. So I have one for family, I have one for home, I have one for school, one for work, one for YouTube, and one for miscellaneous. And what I'm going to do is use these Erin Condren sticky pockets and use them the same way that I'm going to use my notes pages for each month. And basically, I'm going to use the pad of paper in the back here. I got this at Walmart. It's like 97 cents for 4 of them, I believe. And they're just the perfect size to fit in these corner pockets. So as you can see, I took some notes for YouTube and stuck it in there. So that way, again, I'm not running out of note pages. I can add as many as I want in that and refer back to them. The notes that go into my planner are notes that I don't need to keep long term. They're more short term notes, and I have a separate notebook that I'll share with you guys in a separate video, which I keep all of my long term notes. And it's broken down to the same categories as the note pages in here. So again, it's just really nice to have the note pages available to me, and with using the sticky pockets and this notepad, I don't have that fear of running out of note pages. So that is my planner for 2017. I'm really enjoying it. I feel like it kind of has everything that I need in one planner, which is what I wanted to achieve. I definitely prefer one planner over multiple planners, but I do have different sections of my life that I need to plan out, and this sort of is the best of all worlds. It gives me a separate planner for meal planning, it gives me a separate planner for the budget, it gives me a separate planner for my YouTube, and also my everyday planner and monthly planner. So I really am enjoying using this. I hope that you guys all enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know what kind of planner videos you'd like to see in 2017, and check out my planner Instagram. It will be linked down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great day.